Megan Fox and her ex-husband Brian Austin Green seem to have been keeping things civil and on good terms following their separation and divorce earlier this year, but it seems like maybe Halloween brings out the worst in people, and now there's a little hostility between the two. After Megan left quite an angry comment on her ex's Instagram post, people are now beginning to suspect that they're not as friendly as we thought they were. What's going on, you lovely humans? I'm your host Brie Room, and welcome back to IO. Today we have the latest drama between Megan Fox and Brian Austin Green, but before we get started, make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel and have notifications turned on so you never miss out on the latest celebrity news. Also check up here for a playlist to see more videos like this one, and stick around until the end for some bonus content. Now let's get into the news. Megan Fox has called out her ex-husband Brian Austin Green for posting a photo of him and their son to Instagram over the weekend. Megan and Brian share 3 kids together, though we rarely see them shown online from Megan's side. I'm guessing that this is due to Megan's desire to keep their kids away from the public eye as much as possible, and following Brian's Halloween festivities with their kids, Megan is now fuming. The former 90210 star posted a picture of him and his son Journey dressed in costumes to his Instagram, and Megan was seen leaving a pretty lengthy comment on the post, and it looked like she was pretty mad about it. Megan said, quote, "Why does Journey have to be in this picture? It's not hard to crop them out or choose photos that they aren't in. I had a great Halloween with them yesterday, and yet notice how absent they are from my social media," end quote. The Transformers actress went on to talk about how these posts seem to keep up this narrative that Brian is allegedly putting together, that Megan is an absentee mother because she's never seen with her kids while he is. Megan then goes on to say, quote, "I know you love your kids, but I don't know why you can't stop using them to posture via Instagram. This isn't the first time Brian Austin Green has posed with his kids for social media. A few weeks ago, he posted a selfie with his kids as they went on a Target run, and he's shared other images with them throughout the year. As I mentioned before, judging by Megan's reaction to the post and how she mentioned how he's been using his kids for content in a way, it seems like maybe he's breaking some sort of agreement he's had with her as their parents to keep them away from public scrutiny." This latest comment from Megan seems to be highlighting her frustration with Brian not respecting the privacy of their children, which is quite understandable since they're so young. But now it seems like a new third party has come into play with this social media drama. Brian Austin Green's ex Vanessa Marcil seems to be siding with Megan in the situation. After posting a black screen text photo which read, quote, "Like I said, the truth always comes out in the end," captioned with the hashtag "I'm with you, sister." This comes just a few weeks after voicing her opinion on Megan's split with Brian, where she said, quote, "I actually have a lot of respect for how Megan Fox is finally living her life for herself and leaving her children out of her public life at this young age," and then goes on to talk about how she tried to do the same thing as Megan by hiding her kid from the public. Her son didn't live completely out of the public eye, and neither has Megan's kids, and judging by the fact that she's seemingly siding with her as well, the matter of keeping their kids away from the public may be falling on Brian not complying with the mother's wishes. As for Megan's claim that he's using their kids to paint her as an absentee mother, this could either be her anger jumping to conclusions, or it could really be some sort of hidden agenda on Brian's part. Though we haven't seen solid proof of these allegations, something could always happen. This is Hollywood. Brian has been relatively vocal about their split, saying that he doesn't mind that Megan is flaunting her relationship with Machine Gun Kelly, but is upset that she moved on so quickly, and that he said, quote, "Never say never," when asked about the possibility of him and Megan getting back together. I think that though he's hoping for a reconciliation, this latest backlash on social media by Megan is definitely closing the door on that one. But let me know what your take is on this. Is Megan right to call him out for this? Is Brian posting his kids to make Megan mad or look bad? And what do you think about Brian's ex jumping in? Let me know down in the comments. But speaking of comments, let's read out some of yours from Emily Radikowski gives new baby no gender until this. Miss Megan says, "Controversial statement, but I believe that parents should raise their child however they please as long as they're making sure that their child is safe, loved, and happy." I 100% agree with this. I know there was a lot of back and forth in the comment section about this video. I'm not a parent. I don't know what is, right or wrong when it comes to raising your kid, and it's really none of my business or my opinion. However, I will say that as long as your kid is safe and happy and loved, that's really the basis. That's all that matters at the end of the day. Adrian Lewis Dracup says, "You Scooby did that outfit though." I had to include this. I love the Scooby Did pun. It's great. That was one of my least favorite costumes though. I mean, it wasn't as great as all the other ones. My shirt was super wrinkly. It was a last minute thing, but it was getting to the end of the week and I was really running out of ideas at that point. C says, I heard that IO never responds to early gang. That is 100% not true. I'm giving you a shout out. I don't know if you were early, it doesn't tell me when you commented that, but I'm still shouting you out. That is not true. I see you, early gang. Turn on your notifications. Andre Freight says, I just hope she can teach her child to pay taxes and rent, not evade them in the future. T? Whoa, the shade. But I mean, like, yeah, pay your taxes, teach your child to pay your taxes, and pay your rent. Bills are important, people. Thanks so much for watching the video, guys, and thank you for your comments. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, let us know by smashing that like button and subscribing to the channel. That's all from me, but until next time, stay safe, drink some water, and don't forget to check in on your loved ones. TTFN, my dudes.